Yo, what's up guys? It's Gaz and welcome to the Warframe video. So today we're going to go over the patch notes and show you the real quick info on these new weapons they added today. So first off, there's 3 new weapons. I'm going to completely ignore the changes to the Kuva Lich system. We're just going to show the new weapons really quickly. So we have the Kuva New Core, the Kuva Hind, and the new bow. So the new core is literally a meme. So the old new core was pretty much just used to make enemies stretch, and it had a really high base critical multiplier of 4x and 3% crit chance. So it was pretty much a meme weapon with Haro, making it guaranteed like red crit and stuff. And they've even pushed it further into meme territory, guys, because pretty much the only changes to the Kuva New Core is that it's got like a couple stat bumps here and there, but it's got a 5x crit multiplier at base. So it's even further pushed into Haro meme territory. But it's got the additional bonus that it also is going to hit 4 additional enemies. So that makes it sound like it's the Amprex. So you hit initial target, and then it will chain to enemies nearby. That's what it sounds like. I have not used it myself. They've also upped the status chance, it looks like, a little bit. The normal new core has 29. The Kuva 1 has 50. So really big upgrade here. It's got 7% crit chance and a 5x multiplier. So I will be trying this one out. I do have a critical damage Riven for this, which would be hilarious if we can make it crit somehow. Like a Darza or something. So that's weapon number 1. Basically pushed further into meme territory. And then we've got the Kuva Hind, which is also a crappy meme. But this is not a meme you want to be hearing about because the old one is trash. What they did with the new one, so they added 2 new firing modes. This thing is basically the Tiburon Prime now. It's got 3 firing modes, and it's also got increased critical chance. So the normal Kuva, the normal Hind has 7. This one has 25. It's got 2.1 multiplier, higher fire rate, bigger magazine. I think the reload is actually slower on this one, I believe, and then really high status chance and decent base damage. So this thing might potentially be really good, because keep in mind you have to also add that additional percentage elemental chance or elemental base damage into that that number right there. So those both look pretty good. And then the Kuva bow is called the Brahma. So let's look that one up really quickly. It's basically a lens, but you can actually detonate the arrows mid-air according to their post. So we're looking at about 850-ish damage on the explosion at base without mods. The impact of the arrow does about 187 damage. We got 35% crit chance, 2.1 multiplier, and it's got decent status too. So, I mean, I actually don't know if this thing will be very good, but it potentially will be good. It's master rank 15, so you'd hope it's going to be like really, really top tier. I'll probably be going for either this one or the Hind first. I'm thinking I might go for this one first, but we'll see. I will be streaming tonight, probably at least 4 hours of streaming the new update. So those are the new weapons. Let's go over the patch notes really quickly. They did fix a couple things that were kind of important in my opinion. So it's going to be a brief overview of the patch notes, guys. We already went over most of the Lich changes in the previous video. So general gist here. Now the big changes for the Kuva system or the Kuva Lich system is this right here. You see an enemy kill the Kuva larvaling on the ground. He's gonna have this little window above him saying, "I have the Kuva Ogress. If you assassinate me and make me a Lich, I will have the Kuva Ogress." And then in that case, you also know which frame you're playing. So Nidus, I think Nidus gives Toxin, I believe. So he would know this is a Toxin Kuva Ogress if he assassinates this larvaling. I don't really know if he'd want that one, so he'd probably just go and leave the mission and then reload it again to try and get a different weapon. That's the general gist of that change. It's a really good change. Now also the Kuva Lich doesn't break your back anymore. It's just gonna like run away. Also, a really good change here. You can fuse the old like the crappy Kuva weapons you have into the good Kuva weapons you have to increase the stats of the good one. See, this guy's name is Bad Guns. He's getting rid of the bad one, putting it into the good one. So his 33 Kuva Comb with the funny name is going to get upgraded with the lame name 47% Kuva Comb, and it will be increased. Okay, so that's the general gist there. They have the new weapons. They made the converted Kuva Liches that appear to help you. They made those stronger. I don't think it's going to be useful still, but whatever. Double the chance, the Lich Ephemera to 20%. The Requiem attempts on the Parazon screen are going to be recorded. That's going to make that screen a lot less annoying, so that's good. And then we've also got Ivara Deluxe, which I was expecting Nova Deluxe today, but hey, I mean, I'll take this one too, I guess. So yeah, we just got Ivara Prime, so Another way you can have a cool looking frame that's completely invisible. Oh, by the way, guys, there were some big buffs to invisibility today, and they made invisibility frames a lot stronger. So here's the augments they added today. We've got Balefire Surge for Hildren, fully charging her first ability. Gun will break a nullifier bubble and restore some shields. Fully charged direct hits restore 250 shields to Hildren. I think they also added that recently too. That might potentially be kind of nice. The fact you can insta-kill a nullifier bubble is, I find that very valuable. Unfortunately, you have to fully charge it. I wish you didn't have to do that. And then the Garuda augment I do not like at all because it would have to be an Exilus mod for you to consider it. Basically, you use your 3 with Garuda and you auto-reload your guns. Maybe it'll be good. I don't know. Like, I have a little bit of room in my Garuda build, so I can potentially try this one out. We will see. Endless Lullaby for Baruch for his second ability, the gas he puts out to sleep people. It's pretty much Equinox Day or Night Form's second ability augment. You kill an enemy who's sleeping, it spreads the sleep in nearby enemies, but it's also got a passive increased sleep duration for his 2. I actually mod him for low duration, so I probably won't use this one. But the one on the right I definitely will use. It's called Reactive Storm. So basically makes it so your punching attack, when you're punching with it, it does like Revenant's damage, where it will adapt to the enemy's health type, and like, for example, if it's a infested enemy, it'll become gas damage. If it's a corpus enemy with shields, it'll become magnetic, etc., etc. Corrosive on armor. I don't know exactly how it works yet, but that's how Revenant's 4 works. I'm assuming that's how it works for this too. It also gets increased stash chance, which is nice because Baruch's fists have bad stash chance, so... Oh, this also, the Ivara skin also includes a alternative look for the Artemis bow, and then it has a Ballistica skin and a Cyandana. So you get the Ivara skin, a Ballistica skin, and a Cyandana. So I probably will buy that later today, to be honest. The new Shawzin. I have no idea. I've literally never even used the Shawzin, but this is apparently recorded with real guitars. Oh, it's electric guitar Shawzin. Okay, maybe I will try it now. That sounds pretty cool. Alright, there's an Ivara lore area, whatever those are called, and there's lots of changes to Railjack. So I've looked over quite a few of these guys, the biggest ones. There was some bug stats on the screen for the engines, and then also, you know that thing we were doing the whole time where we were reloading the mission from the map at the end of the Sentient Anomaly? They've apparently fixed that. Fixed Railjack host being able to use navigation before mission is complete, and clients' inability to use navigation at all when launched from the dry dock. For clarification, the correct functionality is hosts and clients can use the Railjack navigation after mission completes, and neither can use navigation before mission ends. So you actually get unique dialogue once you finish the Sentient Anomaly from Cephalon Sai. He says like, "Oh, we messed up. Like it's on me." So it made me think that it was actually intended that you could leave after the sentient ship was done. This is making it seem like you're not supposed to be able to do that. We'll see. I haven't actually tried it, to be honest, but this makes it seem like they removed that again. So keep that one in mind. Fixed enemy captain spawning in the asteroid base commander POI and commander spawning in the kill the galleon captain POI. I have no idea what that means. Hopefully it doesn't nerf anything that people were still doing for Space Adaro. And then for the rest of the stuff, like some optimizations, this looks a lot better. Wow. Left and right, like look at the right. Oh my god, it looks completely different. I'm on this tile a lot, so that's a nice change right there. Very nice graphics update. And then the rest of the stuff, guys, this is a really good change right here. Melee heavy attacks are no longer able to be triggered by holding E. They, again, live exclusively on Altfire. We're actually going to test that right now. That's pretty much the main changes. But I want to show you guys the heavy attack changes really quick, too. So let's jump into Capture really quick. So they made it so you can't trigger heavy attacks unless you push the heavy attack button. I want to see if you can use a heavy attack in normal melee mode, or with your gun out, actually. If you can use a heavy attack with your gun out, then we're good to go. You can't do it. You still have to... Okay, so you still have to push the melee button and switch to do a heavy attack. And now you can't do it by holding down this button. I really want them to make it where you can go from your gun instantly into a heavy attack without having to melee once. They did not change that. That's what I thought they were going to be changing. So that's a bummer. That's too bad. That's really what I was hoping they were going to do, but... so the main thing they fixed today is, like, you can't just, like... if you're spamming melee, you're not going to accidentally do a heavy attack. So that's good. but you still have to jump into melee mode to do a heavy attack in the first place. So a little bit disappointing there, but, you know, I mean, maybe they'll fix it again in the next couple weeks. They did say in the patch notes they will be doing some more murmur farming changes in the next couple of weeks. I'm assuming, or actually I'm not assuming, I'm hoping that's the whole you can play with your team clan mates on other planets even if your Lich is not on that planet. So I hope that's happening. Either way, guys, I hope that you found this video helpful. I do think that the new Kuva weapons will be good. That 5x multiplier on the new core is so stupid. It's just going to be a complete meme. But yeah, we'll see. I'll see it in a couple. I'll either go for that one. I'm going to go for one of the new weapons, period. I don't know. Whichever one we see first and I'm feeling, I'll probably jump on. So talk to you guys next time. Please like, share, and subscribe, and take it easy. Peace.